GoHighLevel Wizard here, and now I'm going to be doing an in-depth tutorial on the Conversations tab inside of GoHighLevel. But I'm also going to show you how to turbocharge this tool using AI so your clients stay longer and pay you month after month, year after year, because you have such a valuable service. Before we jump in though, go right down below, smash the subscribe button. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. So the first thing we need to do is click the Conversations tab. The second thing we need to do is explain exactly how this amazing tool works. Conversations tool in GoHighLevel is an all-in-one message dashboard. Okay, so if you have a message from a chat widget, an Instagram DM, a Facebook DM, an SMS, a text, a WhatsApp message, or an email, it all goes into one place. So as opposed to you jumping from Instagram to Facebook to WhatsApp, all of your messages go into one dashboard so you can be on your phone, on your computer, just answering them like this. And again, so much better than the old way. The old way is jumping from platform to platform to platform. This is the old way. You're on Instagram, then you jump over to Facebook, then you jump over to email, and then you're in WhatsApp. The new way is so much easier. You in one place, in one dashboard, answering all of the messages. I mean, you have to see how valuable this is. This saves business owners so much time because again, you're not jumping from platform to platform. You're just in one spot answering all the messages. But then we take it a step further and we turbocharge this process with AI. As if this wasn't good enough, we then go and we get rid of you and we add an AI chatbot that answers all of these messages from one place. So opposed to you coming in, okay, and working all of these, you now can have a robot come in and do all of your customer support, all of your sales, all of your text-based messaging. There is nothing more valuable than this if you have a lot of people messaging you. This will save you so much time. You have to understand how valuable this is for business owners because business owners obviously want sales, but they want their time back. If you ask anyone, what is the most time-consuming part of most local business? It's messaging people. It's working the leads. It's doing all this shit. If you get in, the AI chatbot can come in and do all of this for you. Imagine you getting, messages from your website, messages from Instagram, messages from, your text, your number, WhatsApp messages, all coming in one place, and then you have an AI chatbot taking care of all of it. There's nothing more valuable than that. So again, this is one of those services that you need to be selling because it is so valuable. And I hope this visual representation explains this to you and explains the power. This will save business owners so much time, and business owners are willing to pay a premium for time. Now that you understand how it works, let's do a quick tutorial in here so you get it. So the first thing is the Conversations tab, which we're going to be going over in a second. The second is the Manual Actions tab. So all this is any sort of manual action that you add in the conversation. So do you want to put this conversation into a workflow? Do you want to assign it to a certain user? This is things you do manually. Then you have snippets, which are pre-made messages that you can send out so you don't have to keep typing the same thing over again. For example, what are your hours? You could just have your hours in a snippet. And to do this, you click Add Snippet. You either pick text or email. So we'll do email. You come right in here. We'll just put this. Obviously, you're going to put the name, the test, and the email in, but we're going to do this is really cool. So you put in whatever you want, but check this. Now we have our snippet that we can use. So if we go back here, okay, and we come right to this conversation, we'll send it to myself. We can click Insert Snippet, and then we do, this is really cool, and it's a pre-made message. So again, if you're on the phone and you're just sending people up, this can be super powerful. And again, with an AI chatbot, you're not really going to need this, can do it, but if you're doing it manually, these come in handy. Last but not least, we have trigger links. All a trigger link is a link that when it gets clicked, it triggers a sequence of events. It can put a workflow into action. It can send emails. It can do all these other things. So these can be very valuable for when someone books a call, and you can do all kinds of stuff like that. And again, to do this, you would just add your link, enter the name, put in the URL, make sure your automations are set up, and whatever you're trying to do is configured. And then again, under Analyze, you'll be able to see everything that has happened with said trigger link. Now that you understand these, we now need to move into the conversation itself. So first we have unread. This is all your unread messages. We then have recent, so all your recent messages. We then have starred, so this is all your important messages. To do starred, by the way, you come right in here. We'll come right here. We click this right here, this little star, and then we come back into starred, and boom, it now gets all your important messages. And then all is just all of your messages. And then while we're in here, we'll just go over to this theme. You basically can archive it, which gets rid of it, puts it in the archives. You can mark as read, so it moves out of the unread. You can delete, which will just delete the conversation entirely. And then you have filters. So the filters here are the same as over here. What they do is they filter the Conversations tab by just Instagram, just read, unread, whatever you want right here, adding stuff by opportunities, you pick right there, and then you can filter the conversations. And over here, you have the same thing, which is the quick filters, where if you go, I only want SMS, we click apply, it only pulls up SMS. If we come right in here and we go, I only want email, we click apply, it's only gonna pull up email. We come in here and we want to do, WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever, you just click this and it will only pull up that. So that's how you filter it. By the way, to get out of it, you just would click this and click apply and you get rid of it. This is really cool though. So you can create a new message, okay? And you have two different options right here. You can do a direct message where you pick a contact, either text or whatever, and send them a message. Or what you can do, okay, what we have in here is group message, which this will just send a message to a ton of different people. And this is kind of like in contacts, when you pick all the contacts and you send out a broadcast message, this is what it's like. So you put the phone number and then you pick what you want. And again, if you were doing, an SMS email, it would be like that. But once we have that memorized, we then come right over here, okay, and we have this. So on this right-hand side, we will have all of the info on a conversation contact. So you'll have name, number, email. You can turn on do not disturb, which doesn't send them anything. And you have all of that. And then in here, okay, you have the contact, which we just went over. We have appointments. So you can click this plus. You can add them to an appointment, so they book a call. And this is all manual, by the way. Opportunities, you can add them into an opportunity. You can come right in here. You can add a task. Pick whatever you want, click create task. Again, you just click the plus and go right through. Then you have notes where you can just add a note and then pick, whatever you want and click create note. So you have this little sidebar of these little extra additional options. Last but not least, in here, you come right down here and you have the message part itself. So right in here, you can be the formatting. So this is how you want the text to look. Okay, just like on all of other high-level stuff, you just pick what you want and add it. It's very simple. It's like using a Word doc. What font, what size, attach files. So depending on if you want to have a file in there, so you can upload from the system or choose from the media library. Just click it like that. Very simple. You then have add a link, so you can put in a trigger link or whatever you want in here, a URL. You would just add it, follow the steps. Again, I'm going through this quick, these parts, because it's so self-explanatory. You literally put in a URL and go through. So it's I'm assuming you understand that's very simple. Again, if you guys ever have questions, you can drop a comment down below. You can add an image. So this can be from the media storage, or you can embed something right now. You can come into assert emoji. So you can pick an emoji from whatever you want to add to your messages. Insert snippet. Remember, we did this earlier up in snippets. This will just be able for you to insert the snippet. Then in here, you can request a payment. So you put in the item name, the price. You can pick a product, copy link, mark as sent, and then you can click send. So that'll basically send out a payment. And then right in here, this just has all of your custom fields, custom values, any little things you want to add, like I want their full name always to pop up. This stuff is more used for in bulk, but again, you have access to it right here. And then right here, this clicks clear. This removes everything. This clicks send. This will send the thing itself. And then right here, this will schedule said email. And we don't have anything, so if we click this, I'll show you right here. We click this, you pick the date, you pick the time, you pick the time zone, and send schedule, and this will schedule said message. Now that you understand how the Conversations tab works on desktop, let me show you how it works on the mobile. So then on the mobile app, we would just come right into Conversations. Okay, we click this right here, and you're brought to this list. So the first thing, you can toggle sub accounts up there. Okay, you come in here to create what conversation you want or search what conversation you want. Okay, right into filter. Okay, this is the first one you're going to be going through. This just has all of the filters, just like we talked about in desktop. We then have unread, we have starred, we have latest all, latest message direction, latest message type, last message channel assigned to, just like in the desktop. It's the same thing, just in a different place. You access it like that. And then for any of the messages, you would just swipe to the side. You can unstar them, you can archive them, and then clicking these three dots, you can mark as read. You can do anything with contact info, and then you can delete said conversation just like that. So it's very simple, very straightforward. And this plus is sending a new message, a new email, simple as that. And then again, this lightning bolt is just all those quick things, like sending email, adding a contact, and so on and so forth. By the way, if you were confused about how the mobile app works at all, I have a full tutorial on this, so please check it out. Just a quick note, now that you understand how this all works, if you are like completely new, I recommend you go to my channel and watch my basic videos on how to, integrate Facebook and your number and all this stuff and Instagram. Because if you don't have any of that, this isn't gonna work, because you have to learn how to actually have this all set up. So your account has to be set set up in order for this to work. But all the stuff in the conversations tab, all the Instagram, the Facebook, all this stuff pops up once you connect and integrate it with HighLevel. And again, go to my channel, please. I'm assuming you've already watched. I have so many videos on that. It's very straightforward. Again, if you have any questions, you can drop a comment down below. But that's how it works in a nutshell. But now that you have this all connected, you now understand how the conversations tab works. Now let's go into the super powerful part, which is powering this tool with AI. Go down to the chatbots. We're going to click settings. We're going to come right down to conversational AI. I'm going to start this. So again, I have a full video on this on my channel. I'll link it at the end of this video. Please watch that video. I'm assuming you know how this works, okay? I'm not going to be doing a tutorial on this. I'm just going to show you the power of this and how to do it. But again, I'm assuming that you already have this set up. And again, if you don't, please watch the video at the end of the video because I can explain it. So we're going to turn this bad boy on. We're going to come right in here. We're going to click exactly what we want to add this to. So now we pick what we want to add to. So remember, we come back here, we notice, oh yeah, we got Instagram, we got email, we got, a text, all this stuff. We want to add it in here. And right now, the chatbot cannot go through email or WhatsApp. It will be being added soon, but everything else is available. So we just click which ones we want, then we click save. Okay, now we're going to come back to this conversations tab, and I just want to show you the power of the AI because I'm going to send this thing a couple messages, and I'm just going to let you see it answer for people, and I'm just going to be hands off. So we're going to hit it through Instagram and through text message. Check this out. Okay, right there. We clicked hello. Okay, we're going to click this bad boy. This is me DMing this. Boom. I'm not even touching it. Okay, this is my phone. This is me messaging it. May I get a haircut? Okay, this is me saying this. Hands off, hands off. Okay. Boom, right. See, I'm not even doing anything. And again, depending on what you want to do to configure, it'll just start talking to you. It'll schedule them. It'll book appointments, completely hands off. So all you gotta do is configure the bot properly, watch the video to get this. But what I'm gonna do now, which is really interesting, is I'm gonna message it through text. Remember, it can handle multiple conversations at different times. All right, so we just messaged it. Hello. Look at that. It's already messaging it. All hands off. Look, just all hands off. It's doing it. It's doing it. Look at this. Look at how cool this is. It's doing all the work for you. Do you see how powerful this is? I can just sit back and let the AI chatbot take care of all of these channels. And all I have to do is configure it properly, and it will sell for me, do customer service for me, and do anything else I ask 24/7 without complaining, asking for a raise, or anything else. This is the future. So you could basically have so many different people from so many different platforms messaging you at the same time. And as opposed to you being a human jumping from thing or trying to answer all of them, the AI chatbot can do all of them. You have to understand this is worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per month to business owners. If you guys are watching these videos trying to make money, stop trying to sell these other services. Sell this. This is what's going to make you guys a lot of money because it's so valuable. Think about it this way. You sell this. A, you save the business owner a ton of time, which time is money. Number two, you get them a ton of sales better than a human could on time. Speed to lead, very important. Massive money maker there. And then three, it's highly sticky. If you set someone up on this chatbot and it's doing all the work for them, and if they're like, oh, well, I'm not sure if we can pay it, you pull away, it's going to hurt them greatly. So again, it's like insurance for your business. If you can get in, they're not going to be able to leave you. Does that make sense? This will make you way more powerful, okay, and it will keep your clients paying you much longer. Again, you guys ask me a lot, what should I offer? I get this question all the time. What should I offer? What should I sell? What should I price as? Sell these things because they're highly valuable and they will keep your clients way longer. Okay, guys, so I hope this tutorial helped. This is it in a nutshell. If you guys have any questions at all, drop them down below. If you are interested in learning Go High Level, I have a 30-day free trial link down below, okay? Not a 14-day, a 30-day exclusive free trial link where you get access to me and a bunch of other goodies. Also, at the end of this video, I'm gonna link a partnership video, which is where you'll get access to me, my snapshots, my goodies, my courses, everything for free. Okay, I'm gonna link that at the bottom of the video, which will both have the AI chatbot video, so you can check that out. But again, if you are interested in learning high level, I have that 30-day free trial link down below, and I will help you greatly if you sign up under me. But that's it in a nutshell, guys. guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, questions or anything, drop them down below. I answer fast. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. And as always, go high level wizard.